Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, December 5th, and today we will cover the trades for YieldMax, ETFs, TSLY, and CONY. And at the end, I'll do a little bonus research on OARK, on how their position is for the week. So let's get to it. What you see on this screen, I didn't freeze the paint. I should freeze this row so you guys can see. TSLY actually had some action. They added 630 contracts to their synthetic position. Their synthetic position is a 240 strike. So if you look, in order to create a synthetic position, or I'll say add to their current synthetic position, they had to buy a call and sell a put. Both are bearish, but regardless, it cost them $859,000 on the call, and then they got a credit of $997,000 on the put. And the reason the put credit is greater than the call debit is because the price of Tesla is below the current strike price of 240. If you see down below, Tesla's at 235. So if the strike price was below the current price of Tesla, then obviously the reverse would happen. Okay, so if they close their position as of close yesterday, this is what they'd be getting, which in the end, they'd be in a debit position of 30 million, but that's because, again, Tesla price is below the strike. So since they created a new synthetic position, you know what follows. They typically add a new call. So if we go to the call spreadsheet, now under 12.4, row 8, they added a new contract that expires 12/8 with the others. This is 630 contracts, as mentioned. This, though, has a strike price of $247.50. This is 5.06% out of the money. And guess what? We have 4 trading days left. So this, to me, it's like they're hearing me, right? They're hearing me out. This is a great position. Just my opinion. Obviously not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. These videos are fun and entertainment. At least that's the goal. Hopefully you're having fun. All right, I brought a water this time. Let me just take a sip. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so yeah, what'd they get? They got $1.34 per share, which comes to a credit of $84,420, which adds to their $9 million income for the month. Looking at the ETF close price yesterday, it closed at 11.58. TSLY closed at 11.58, which is down 0.43% from Friday. And then TSLA, Tesla, closed at 235.58, which went down 1.36%. So, I think I talk about this every day, but when Tesla goes down, TSLY will not follow as much as long as they keep having calls open. When they have calls open, calls are a bearish play. So, as soon as they sell a call, there's a value, there's a market value that's in the position. It'll reflect as a negative, and you'll see it. It'll bring down the price of the NAV. So as Tesla goes down, these calls are, looking better and better, meaning they don't have to pay. Like, that negative number decreases. And as that negative number decreases for all 4 of these calls, our NAV goes up at the same time. So as Tesla goes down, TSLY goes down. However, the calls, the value of them won't be as bad. So it'll increase the NAV of TSLY. So we'd go up at the same time we'd be going down. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, I'll continue to mention it every day, forever. Anyway, I'm just kidding. So what do we got here? 247 again. Great. I love it. Cash and treasuries. Cash went up. Wow. 47 million from 35. Treasuries about the same. Total increase of $12 million. Now, keep in mind, on this new format of the spreadsheets. I'm no longer going to show you the complete breakdown, but I'll tell you why it went up 12 million. Obviously, 84,000 was from the call, which is essentially none of it. But if you scroll to the left, look at the top column G and H in blue, outstanding shares 68,975,000. That was a big jump. So since that was a big jump, people bought outstanding shares. And when people buy outstanding shares, their money goes into cash. So that's why you see the increase in cash. Total income for the month, as mentioned, 9.2 million. Total distribution payout to date, 13 cents. Daily income produced, 7 cents. And if I go to the active tab, this is where we stand for the week still. Still being the 33,175 contracts at 245. Looking a little better because Tesla went down. Yesterday, this showed 2% out of the money. So now this is good. We're 4% out of the money on most of the contracts. And then even better, 630 contracts, 247.50, 5% out of the money. Now, IV formula's back. Look at that. I don't know what happened, but it's back. 42.39% IV. 30-day chart is what it is. Possible gains, I'm showing 47 cents. So we could be over $12 by the end of the week. Wouldn't that be something? Guess what? I have a different reaction today, and it's this. I'm very happy. I am very happy where we stand right now on TSLY. Super happy. So happy that he's happy, right? And he's never happy. So, but yeah, that's it. That's where we stand. We'll see how the week plays out, though. Now I can finally say, Tesla, go up. Go up 3% today. Go up 2% today. But we'll see. We'll see how the day goes. Let's go to CONY. CONY, obviously there's 120 synthetic is still here, but it's closed. I could probably delete that at some point. They did not have any trades yesterday. So all I did was update their synthetic position, how much it would cost to close it. If you look, coin is priced at 141. Their strike of the synthetic is at 130. So they're going to make money on this play if they close it out. And if you look, the buy call, they would make 22.40 for the buy call. That's $19 million income, and they'd only have to pay $973 to close the put. So they'd end up with a $12 million income. I don't know if they need this income. If they do, what they'll do is they'll close it out and roll it, and then they'll move the price up again, and they'll make money. And again, their short calls are getting buried every day. So they may need this income. Time will tell. We'll see what they do. As mentioned, no trades. So let's just get to the prices. CONY closed at $26. Went up yet again. This is insane. Went up 1.56%. However, coin went up to 141.09. That's up 5.48%. So yeah, we're losing all of this, most of the capital gains that coin is getting. Unfortunately, we're getting little, which is good, but still. Outstanding shares, 4,375,000. Distribution, they did not create income yet for the month because this call credit of 670 that you see, this was for the prior month. So I'm not including it. So right now there's no income generated yet for CONY. Cash and treasuries, their cash went up from 5 million to 8 million. Treasuries about the same for the most part. So overall, cash and treasuries went up 3.2 million, but I believe that was because of their outstanding shares. So let's go to CONY Active. Now, we still have the same positions as we spoke of on the Monday recap, and we have 5,530 contracts at 125 strike. That's 11% underwater. And then we have 3,105 contracts at 140 strike. That's pretty much in the, at the money. But it's in the money, unfortunately. It's 0.77% in the money. It's probably only going to get worse. As you know, coin is on a tear. I mean, these calls just can't keep up. IV is insane, 68%. I know, we talk about when in a bear market, the implied volatility is typically higher than in a bullish market. This is being bullish. Coin has been bullish, but their IV is always high. So 68% is amazing. Possible gains, negative. Yeah, again, this calculation doesn't really work when we're in the money because we're still going up. So obviously there are gains to be made. Here's my reaction for the CONY plays. I mean, I just cover my eyes and hope for the best, right? Who knows? We'll see what happens. But I don't know. I really don't. I love that we're gaining on the price of CONY, but at the same time, their calls, they're just not, they gotta pull the trigger and just do way out of the money. They gotta do it. Eventually this is gonna slow down, but not anytime soon. All right, that's it for CONY. Let's talk about OARK. So YieldMax Fund OARK, which has been around since the beginning with TSLY, it never really gets the proper love. Their distribution rate is 34% yield. I know I always yell at OARK, but let's just look at their outstanding holdings. Scroll through. The holdings are typically on the bottom. If you go, there's the intraday trade. There's where I get the action, where I could see what trades are done each day, and you have to get it the day of. The day right when they close. Typically 2 hours later they'll post it. So here are their holdings, but I'll click this because it's better for me to look at this way. Their synthetic is at $47. There's their treasuries, the two below that. And then they only have one call at $49.50. And that expires 12/8. So what's the price of OARK? I pulled up OARK. I don't want OARK. I want ARK. ARKK. $48.39. That's pre-market. What did it close at? $48.69. Okay. $48.69. Where are we at? $49.50. So we're at least above, barely, as typical. This is no surprise. Barely out of the money, but we're still out of the money, so that's good. If it goes up, we can get some capital appreciation, some NAV appreciation, at the same time collect that premium. So that's OARK. Again, I said I'd cover a little, some new funds here and there as we go, but there are so many different funds, and it's really crazy. Let me scroll here. If you go to the top, you can see the full hour ETFs. They list them all. It's just, who can keep up with this? But I don't know what everyone even owns anymore at this point, but most people own TSLY and some people own CONY. Outside of that, I'm not sure what's really more popular. By the way, tomorrow is declaration date, and I will cover the when they decide to announce it, I will cover that via YouTube video. And then actually I do plan on trying to go live tomorrow. I'm off from work, luckily. So I'm going to go live. It'll be after I post my video, of course, too, but I'll just, to get live feedback and see if there's, any Q&A that needs to be done. I'll, again, probably, I think I posted it around 1. I scheduled it. So if you guys want to join, you can, do Q&A. You can just tell me how you feel about the, the declaration, because we'll know by then. Typically they announce at 9. But yeah, I'll get the video of the announcements out as soon as I can too. As always, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment. I don't even know if I said that. It's so damn early. I didn't even have my coffee yet. But hope you guys enjoyed this content. And per request, someone asked me to please explain the spreadsheets. I will do that. So I'm doing this video super early so I can do the other video not as early. So I'll try to get that video out, and I'll attach it to my daily videos, because I have to keep in mind the newer viewers or even current viewers may not even understand the spreadsheet in full. because I'm just going through it so quick. People love I get to the point quick, but some people were like, wait, what is this? What are you doing? And I get it, believe me. So I'll cover that. I'll try to make that video today before work, and I'll post that on my daily videos. As always, if you enjoyed this content, please click like. And if you have any questions, leave it in the comments. And that's pretty much it. All right. Have a great day. Later.